Hello and welcome into this RNN News Break right here on Racing News Now. As always, I'm your host, Garth Allen. Thank you once again for joining me today. If this is your first time catching a Racing News Now video, consider going down below and hitting that subscribe button and ringing the bell for notifications so you don't miss a thing going forward from RNN. On today's RNN News Break, as you can see from the title, a couple of things happening over the past couple days that we need to talk about. Part of it you've probably heard, part of it you probably have not at this point. First off, small rumor that is going around, has not been confirmed yet, but with Matt DiBenedetto moving to the 95 car in the Cup Series for Levine Family Racing, that has left the 32 car for Go Fas Racing open, and there was talk of who would end up in that car. Well, the rumor right now looks to be that Corey Lajoie will move over from the 72 car at TriStar Motorsports into that 32 car at Go Fas Racing. Again, not confirmed yet, but that is the strong rumor at this point. Corey even has made some cryptic posts on social media hinting at this. So it seems to be all but set in stone at this point, and an announcement probably coming fairly soon on that one. All right, so the big news coming this week is Childress Racing announcing their 2019 plans as a whole. The part of this that you have probably heard at this point is that Daniel Hemric will not be running the 31 in the Cup Series, but will be running the 8 car. Not a huge surprise, given that that is the number that he ran in his couple of Cup starts in 2018, but I don't think anyone really expected Childress to just completely scrap that 31 number, as that has been around since they expanded to a 2-car team in 97. So a little bit surprising that they would just get rid of the 31 number, but not a huge surprise that Hemric will be in that 8 car, as again, that is what he ran in 2018 for those couple of Cup races that he did run. Lots of sponsors on that car for 2019. Caterpillar comes back, Liberty National Life Insurance, Bass Pro Shops, Cabela's, VF Workwear, and Cessna. Luke Lambert again is back as the crew chief. The Xfinity side of things for RCR is probably the part of this you may not have heard yet. So it had been speculated up to this point that Tyler Reddick, since he is moving over to RCR's Xfinity program in 2019, that he would be in that 21 car to replace Daniel Hemric. That is not the case. He will be in the 2 car to replace Matt Tifft. Randall Burnett still looks to be the crew chief for that 2 car, but yes, Tyler Reddick will be in the 2 car in 2019, not in the 21. Now, 2018, RCR was a 3-car operation in the Xfinity Series, with the 2 car with Matt Tifft, the 3 being an all-star car running a variety of different drivers, and the 21 with Daniel Hemric. RCR looks to be scaling back to a 2-car team in 2019. The 21 car will end up being the all-star car. Drivers like Austin Dillon, Daniel Hemric, Shane Lee, Brendan Gaughan, guys like that expected to be in that car again, as they were with the 3 car last year. The 3 car looks to be going away. Childress has said they really have no plans to run that 3 car in 2019, so RCR scaling back to a 2-car program by the looks of things in 2019, with Tyler Reddick in the 2 car and an all-star car in the 21. Alright, so the one other thing that was announced this week: the K&N Pro Series East champion from 2018, Tyler Ankrum, will be moving up full-time into the Truck Series in 2019, staying with DGR-Crosley. DGR-Crosley, of course, the team that he won the K&N East Championship with in 2018. He will pilot that 17 truck full-time in the 2019 season. He will miss the first 3 races of the season due to the age restriction, but then we'll run every race after that once he turns 18. So in years past, with Todd Gilliland and Justin Haley, this rule has come into effect for them as well, and they have still been playoff eligible. So assumably that will stay the same for Tyler Ankrum. He will still be playoff eligible as long as he wins a race or accrues enough points to get into the playoffs at the end of the regular season. Assumably that will be the case. There's been no confirmation either way, but assumably that will be the case. So with that being said, all these drivers that we've had announced that will run part-time schedules for DGR-Crosley in 2019, Natalie Decker, Anthony Alfredo, drivers like that, assumably that puts them in the 54 truck if Tyler Ankrum is running full-time in the 17 truck. Or it's also possible they end up in the 17 in those first couple of races before Ankrum begins his full-time schedule. But it looks like the 54 truck will be that truck that just rotates a few drivers in and out. Kind of DGR-Crosley's version of an all-star truck, if you want to look at it that way. So that looks to be what we're getting from DGR-Crosley in 2019 in the Truck Series. Tyler Ankrum in the 17 and an all-star truck in the 54. Or I haven't heard anything of this either way, but it's possible, I guess, that they could be expanding to a 3-truck operation, but I haven't heard anything about that, so assumably that means the 54 will be that all-star truck. So I think that's all we got for you today. We will, of course, have another RNN News Break as things get announced, and we will get that out to you as quickly as we can. If you haven't done it already, go down below, hit that subscribe button, ring the bell for notifications, and while you're down there, why don't you hit that big thumbs up button if you like the video. It's much appreciated when you do. So with that, this has been an RNN News Break. I'm Garth Allen for Racing News Now.